So this week's Substack was an absolute nightmare, and I sort of feel like I stole it back from the gods because there was no time, I had lots on, lots of work, lots of responsibility, and somehow I got it done. And I was just thinking about, okay, in an ideal world, you always have your publishing schedule and you aim towards that and you have it in plenty of time, but then reality comes along and I was thinking, okay, how does one operate in this space? I was looking for some inspiration. I found this lovely quote from Toni Morrison, which I'm going to read to you. She says, "I stole time. Writing was my other job. I always kept it over there, away from my real work as an editor or as a teacher." But I love the fact that she was stealing time. You know, what can you bring back from the margins of your life? I think if you have that attitude that whatever happens, you're going to do it, you operate in a different type of space because you realize that your writing is never going to be ideal. It's never going to be this ideal space where it's all just lined up for you, even though we crave it. What I found, and what I find very often when I am just trying to squeeze my Substack in the day before the publishing, is that after a time of pressure when it builds up and I'm like, I can't do it, where are my ideas? But I sit down and I'm like, I've got half an hour, whatever it may be. I sit down there and there's always a breakthrough. It's like this idea comes at the last minute and I write frantically in this time, which isn't how I usually write. And something else comes. I start pulling from a different space. I start making a connection between two things that didn't quite make sense. And very often these essays are shorter and they're clearer and to their point, but they're framed by an energy. And I think very often in our writing, we want to sort of over peruse. We want these ideal situations where we can sit down and turn upon a poetic thought or really clarify the idea. But writing needs energy. And I think that it's the ways that you are compressed by obligation that sometimes bring out the best of you. So my question to you, just if you're kind of like wobbling with Substack and you just want to keep consistent or you're trying to get it going, where are you putting your pen? You know, where do you keep the different things that can inspire you? Are you taking the moleskin on the S-Bahn? I'm in Germany, or on the Underground? Are you scribbling those lines? Are you noticing things? Because the more you notice your life, the more your heart is open. And then the more the link happens between your heart and your mind, and the words formulate and the ideas formulate, and it comes to the pressure moment and you realize it's all inside you. So stay on track, grab the energy, filter yourself into that moment that you have, even if it's the only moment you've got. You've got this.